I hope everybody had a great week. I'm very excited to finally get in front of the green screen here at ABC 15 News. Of course, since I am not an official employee, nothing will be live or on the air, but the fact that I am an intern, I can get in front of the green screen to do some cool weather broadcasts for you, and I'm very excited to put together some more amazing weather work for all of you at home. Let's take a look at the radar and satellite recap over the last week or so. It was a very rainy week for much of the Gulf Coast as we had Tropical Storm Arthur from just off of the Texas coastline, and you combine Arthur with the stationary front draped over the Gulf Coast, along with very deep tropical moisture. We had a lot of flooding take place anywhere from southern Texas into Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, the Florida Panhandle, and even Georgia as well. All that rain made its way throughout our area early this morning, but thankfully the risk for severe weather that we had did not live up to its full potential. We do have a cold front moving through right now, and it's producing a couple of showers across the PD and along the border belt, but most of us will stay dry as we head over the next several hours, and the forecast for this weekend looks absolutely amazing. Your forecast for your Saturday, we start out in the middle to upper 60s across the PD and along the border belt. We'll be in the lower 70s right along our immediate coastline. Heading into your lunchtime hour, we climb into the middle 80s everywhere, and then heading into your afternoon, we'll be in the middle 80s right along our immediate coastline, upper 80s heading further inland. Here's a look at the forecast for your Father's Day on Sunday. We've got the summer solstice also coming, which is a huge day, and as a matter of fact, it's also my 22nd birthday. Go figure that a weatherman has a birthday right on the summer solstice. Let's just say that I always take full advantage of the very long daytime that we have every single year. Whatever you plan on doing on Father's Day, the forecast looks great under abundant sunshine. We'll be in the upper 80s right along our immediate coastline, lower 90s heading further inland with a light wind out of the south at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. The forecast as we head into your upcoming work week will be very summer-like for this time of year, all thanks to the high pressure reigning supreme well off of the Atlantic coastline. We also have a stationary front draped across the southeast, and you combine this stationary front with a daytime heating and humidity that we'll have every single day. We'll have that chance for an isolated shower or thunderstorm over the next several days, but no day will be a washout. Plenty more dry time than wet time, but like I always say, if you plan on being outside for an extended period of time, just have the rain gear in hand in case you do happen to run into an isolated shower. But again, most of you will stay dry every single day. Here's some good news. Again, Arthur is now off the table, and over the next 7 days, we're not looking at any new tropical systems to form in either the Atlantic, Caribbean, or the Gulf. Of course, we'll go ahead and X off Arthur off the list, so the next name is going to be Bertha if and when a new tropical system does form. Here's your 10-day forecast right along our grand strand. Gorgeous weather for this upcoming weekend, and then very summer-like as we head into the upcoming work week. Highs will be in the middle to upper 80s, overnight lows falling into the middle to upper 70s. Across the PD and along the border belt, very similar, just a couple of degrees warmer. We'll be in the upper 80s to lower 90s with overnight lows falling into the lower to middle 70s. I hope you all have a great weekend, and for all of the fathers out there, I hope you have an amazing Father's Day.